Which trends are you seeing in the market at this moment?
Well, obviously AI is really big. I know you're into that, right? I think a lot of wealth management firms are mostly through the public markets, right? I think we don't get into the kind of short-term guessing games, but I suspect that it's really had a good inning or two, and I suspect that some of these valuations are a little toppy. So I think it'd be healthy for a pullback. Obviously, we see power gen, aerospace. We're following both those areas quite closely. And believe it or not, even though the United States has pulled back, as the current administration has pulled back from green energy and new kind of renewable energy sources, we see trends in that space globally that are very powerful and hopeful. So those are the kind of major trends we see right now.
If you could solve one major challenge today in your company, that it makes you accomplish the goal you just mentioned within 12 months, what would that be?
There's a couple characteristics that I look for in people, right? One is what's called high emotional quotient. And that's really important to me, is that people who understand the ebbs and flows of business and transactions and never get too emotional about them, right? It's super important. And our clients expect us to behave that way. But with that also comes a big dose of humility. And finding talented people is not that hard, but finding talented people who are, both feet on the ground, as they say in the Midwest, and have a nice kind of healthy humility about them is really our challenge all the time. And we're not in the money centers, even not that, it's only New York, but Chicago, they're a few hundred miles away. Atlanta's a few hundred miles away. Louisville's a mid-sized market. So I've grew up in Chicago, so I'm from big markets and moved here from Boston. But, so finding those type of people is one of our challenges.